Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another Currently Inked Pens. It has come to my attention that my Twisby is full of water. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so we're here to do a Currently Inked Pens. I did want to use some pens that I wasn't too fond of, because on next Saturday I'm going to the Pelican Hub. And if you guys aren't going to the Pelican Hub, what are you doing with your lives? Go to the Pelican Hub. It's gonna be lots of fun. A new pen is gonna happen, a new ink is gonna happen. So that's gonna be really exciting. And I know it's gonna be a pink ink. And so I'm going to take my Noodler's pens with me, and so I want to kind of use some pens that I haven't used in a while. So we're going to pick the pens first. We're going to go with Lamy, Vista, and we'll go with this here Jinhao and a Twisby. And I haven't used this pen in like 100 years. And I haven't used this pen in 100 years. Let me see, what other pens haven't I used in a minute? I haven't used my Pilot Prera in a minute. I really haven't used my Pilot Falcon in a minute. That's 7. Do I want to use any of these? I do want to start thinking about using this pen. I want to take all of my pink pens to see if I can put pink ink in there. I want to fill this one too. Okay, so that ought to be a sufficient amount of pens. Now, I'm going to ink them up with the current week's worth of inks. Or should I ink them up with some favorite pen inks? I think I want to ink them up with favorite inks. Yes, favorite inks it is. I made a giant card for my friend. It's her birthday tomorrow. So that's gonna go to her. This here pizza box out of my way. I'm gonna do Robert Oster MG Special. Favorite. Let me see. I want to put MG Special in the Pilot. Alexa, stop. Oh. I want to put don't know what ink I should put in here. I had a green ink in there before. I don't think that this thing comes apart, so kind of need to clean it out a little better. Definitely in need of cleaning. I'll be right back, just 2 shakes. There, now it's mostly clean. Okay, what do I do with my... Oh, there you are. Wipe my mitts off. Okay. What ink am I going to put in this pen? I feel like red. Okay, what am I going to do for red this time? Oh man, spiced apple. Oh, I can't wait. Thief's red. Red candy. Rouge d'Orient. I think it's going to be Rouge d'Orient. I think we're going to do... This is a medium nib. We'll do Rouge d'Orient in this pen, because it's got a red thing of a bit. And a yellowish orange in this thing of a bit. And a proper orange. Let's see. Mango. Golden honey. Dragon's napalm. Monarch. Habanero. Mango. No, not that one. That's what we got. Ow! Leg. Get out of my way. Yamabuki. Ow. Fuyugaki, that's a good one. Tango. Orange. Apache Sunset. I mean pumpkin. Lucky orange. And orange soleil. I think we're going Fuyugaki today. We'll put Fuyugaki in the orange pen. Green. Let's go put a green ink in this one. Let's go. I'm thinking Diamine Umber Green. Diamine Umber Green. Where are you, Umber Green? I know you're in here somewhere. Stop hiding. Ironite. Oh, maybe Ironite? Supernatural. Cornerline on my mind. That's actually more closer to that. Maybe corner line on my mind. And then we'll do blue ink in the blue pen. I want to do Compeki. Or Asagao. Compeki or Asagao. Asagao it is. And then we're going to do pink ink in this pen because it's got a red thing on it. We'll do Yamabudo. Yamabudo. And then we'll do a brown ink. I'm thinking Stephen Benjamin Rutherford Edward Brown. Yes. And then a gray. I'm thinking Australian opal gray. And then that one, I'm thinking Pilot Eroshitsuko Takeshumi. What do you think about that, huh? What do you think about that? Move things around so I can put these inks in my holder. Okay. All right. Do I have enough? Oh. I need things. Okay. There's only one flex pen in this week's lineup. One. And it's not even considered a real flex nib. Flex. This one I should be able to fill directly. Cross my fingers, hope to die or stick a needle in my eye. Master entry special. It's been a long time since I've used this pen, a really long time. It's been a long time since I've used this ink too. Oh, excuse me. After dinner burps. I almost forgot to do my currently inked today because Lau reminded me. Thank you, Lau. I appreciate you for reminding me to do a currently inked video. It's important. If you guys aren't familiar with Lau from Kenshin Crafts, he's a brilliant young scientist who likes to dabble in the fountain pen community. I don't actually know if he's a scientist, but they're all young scientists to me. Come on, Asagao, don't do it to me today. I'm really busy. I haven't got time for this shit. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's a meme of Grandma and her sister. And her sister's calling her on the phone. She's half deaf. You can hear what's going on the phone. She answers the phone. What do you want? And Arlene starts going, ha 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 ha. And she says, don't laugh, Arlene. Don't laugh. I ain't got time for that shit. And then she says, okay, goodbye. Like, I need those kind of friends in my life. You know what I mean? Friends that just call me and be like, ha 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 ha. Of course, Arlene is her sister. But, crap. Got a freaking drop. A whole drop. Wasted. Stephen Benjamin Rutherford Edward Brown. Don't ask me how I remember all of his names. It's one of those weird things. You hear someone's name and you're like, I am never going to be able to forget that for the rest of my life. be right back. I'm gonna wash out this cap. Ooh, I almost had a GDS. I'll be a moment. That's better. Okay. Two more. Two more. This is used. This is Robert Australian Opal Gray. It's so cool to just kind of watch it fall. Oh, there she goes. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Hi, JP. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day. Alright, we've got one more pending, one more pen. I might have to buy me another one of these, brushes. This is brush pens. I'm well as sunny spring day here in Australia. Oh, that's nice. I love me a nice spring day. Especially when it's not too hot, when it's not too cold. Which parts of Australia are you on? Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast? What's the weather like in LA? Today was 77 degrees and sunny. That is 25 degrees and sunny. That is the one really cool thing about brush pens is you can write on even toilet paper. Toilet paper! Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Okay. Hi, Ricky. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? Those nailed brush pen? No, this is a Jinhao brush pen. I don't know if that's an actual type of a pen. I got it off of wish.com. Let me see if I can find you a link. It was like $1. Let's see. Continue shopping. What? Stop it. Give me my shopping. Beating you with a stick. Delivered. What? Am I on the wrong profile? Is that what's happening? Facebook? Log in with Facebook, maybe. Does it like that one? Nope, that's the wrong one. Maybe it likes the Google. Log out. Log in with the Google. No, it doesn't like that one either. What the truck? What the French toast? If I log in with my email address, does it like that one? What the French toast? Wyatt? Oh, in the last 90 days. Oh, well, that's why. Why can't they just do all? Like, just show me all of them. Delivered. 2022. I know I got it last year sometime. Or was it the year before? Maybe it was from Amazon? Oh, gee. Now I'm on a rabbit hole. You see, you guys can't do this to me. I get distracted. And then that's the end. I have to finish my rabbit hole. I don't know where I got this thing. Okay, let me see if I can just find one. You can find a brush fountain pen. No. A brush fountain pen on Amazon. They have the nice one, the Kiritake fountain brush pen black with 3 spare cartridges for $16.58. But they have this cheapo one. Oh man, that one's cooler than mine. It's a piston. Get 3 of them for $15 on Amazon. I know that they've got cheap ones somewhere. Oh, there's one that looks like a kind of a Lamy pen. No, not that one. Oh, this one has a metal finial. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, here we go. See, you can get one just like this for as low as $4.75. They have other ones out there that are kind of like it. See, this one looks like a Lamy. If you need like a grip, a Lamy grip style grip if you prefer. Excuse me, I must sneeze. Ew, that one was goopy. I will deal with that. Oof. Later. So, yeah, check out wish.com. Oops, wrong one, sorry. Hi, are those Noodler's brush pens? Noodler's, I think, does make a brush pen. Noodler's. I don't think that they make a brush pen anymore. I think they did make a brush pen. But yes, they did make a brush pen at one point. But I think that they're like $25. That's kind of expensive considering. Oh, you can get a platinum brush pen. Oh, it's a platinum brush pen. Oh, you can get replacements. Check this out. Platinum brush pen replacement, $9. That's a nice brush pen. Yeah, I don't think it's a brand name. I think that they just took the body, because this is definitely a Jinhao body. And this is definitely the inner cap. And then they fixed it to the pen somehow. I don't know how they did it. It's magical. Okay, now I have to do the writing thing, otherwise I'm going to forget what I'm doing. And this is going to go on a 5-hour-long tangent. Okay, let's do... week 37, 38. Let's see, June. Today is the 15th. So, to whenever. Okay. What is the best place to get ink supplies, vials, syringes, etc.? Okay, so I got these syringes, just the syringe, not the pokey bit. I got just the syringes on Wish.com. They were relatively cheap. I also got just they're like the green blood tip syringes from Wish.com for relatively cheap. They were like 10 for $5 or something. 10 for $10. 10 for, and then the blunt tip was like cheap too. Let's see. Delivered 2023. Show it to me. Come on. Beating you with a stick. I know you can get them on Amazon. You can get the blunt tip syringes on Amazon too for relatively cheap. Blunt syringe needles. You can get them. Oh wow. You can get them. It's like a 35 millimeter syringe needles. Crap. I know you can get them on Amazon. You can get, if you're willing to wait, you can get them on Wish. Or you can get, let's see, blunt tip syringes. You get 10 of them. Oops. Dang it. You can get 10 of them for $2.30 and $2.99 for standard shipping. So that's like $6 for 10 syringe tips. And then the syringes, I really encourage people to get the locking syringes, because then when you're flushing it, they won't fly off into the sink. And you can get, I think it's one syringe for, oh, I see. You can get up to 2-piece for a 50 ml syringe. These are 5 ml syringes, the ones that I have. 5 mils. You could get 10 of them for $1.87 and $2.99 shipping. So that's a really good deal. If you're willing to wait a little while. So, oh dang it, I keep doing this stupid thing. And if you're looking for, let's see, what else did you ask for? Ink supplies, vials and syringes. Vials, don't buy the shitty ones. Don't get them from Wish. Don't get them from Amazon. Just bite the bullet. Bite the bullet and get them from Goulet. I have never ever had them leak. Never. So if you buy the crappy ones, they might leak. And that really sucks. I mean, it really sucks. Hi Friedrich, how are you doing today? Cheap vials leak. Exactly. These blue ones, no, don't do it. And there's a difference between the wide blue one and the short blue and the tight blue one. You can see the ribs. The tight blue ones always leak. 100% always leak. Hands down. Doesn't matter how tight you tighten them or if you wrap them up, doesn't matter. They always leak. The other thing that I would encourage is putting them in some pill pouches. You can get these on Amazon. Maxpert pill pouches. If I can get my bag open here. I highly encourage people to buy them because you don't, if you You can put like one ink sample or like maybe 2 ink samples of similar colors in one bag, because at least if it's contaminated, it won't be contaminated too much. So that's another helpful thing. But whatever you do, don't put a whole bunch of inks into just one bag. Because what'll happen is, if it has to go on an airplane to get to the destination, there's gonna be a pressure change. And they're going to leak. And if they leak inside of the bag, what you can do with the bag is tilt it to one side. You can tilt it to one side. I'll show you. Tilt it to one side, put a syringe down in the corner, and suck up the ink. Helpful, right? So definitely get pill bags and good vials. These ones are the best. I've never had them leak. I've never heard of people having them leak. But every time I use the blue ones, they always leak. So don't use the blue ones. Oh, but there's an O-ring. No. Just don't do it. Just save yourself the trauma. Don't do it to yourself. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, this is the Lamy Vista. Can I have some? Lamy Vista with a medium nib, and the ink in here is Jacques Rouge d'Orient. One of my favorite red inks. These are all my favorite inks before anybody asks. These are all from my favorite inks collection. Only surefire ones are the white cap and the yellow cap vials. I have never even seen a yellow cap vial, I don't think. I've seen orange cap vials and blue cap vials and the tight blue cap vials. Those ones always leak. And I have a clear vial, a lid. I wish they came like that. Okay, so what do we have next? This is the orange Jinhao 51A with a fine nib. And the ink in here is Pilot Eroshitsuku. Fuyugaki. Very pretty orange. Ooh, it's getting cold in here. I am very much ready for the Pelican Hub. I'm saving I'm saving my Noodler's pens for the Pelican Hub. Okay, the next Yes, Fuyugaki is a very pretty color. Alright, the next pen that we have is the Pilot Falcon. Can I have some? We have Pilot Falcon with a fine nib, and the ink in here is Robert Oster NG Special. And just look at that shading. Oh my gosh, it's some of my favorite ink ever. Okay, I have to move things around because I want to put this one here. Then we have our Noodler's Conrad. Gotta shake up the shimmer in there. This is a Noodler's Conrad. With Ultra Flex nib, and the ink in here is Pelikan Edelstein. Golden Barrel. Oh, such a beautiful ink. I saw, it's so funny, I saw a card today that looked like Golden Barrel. And I thought to myself, wow, that's a car. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? Well, the Pelikan Hub is like the Pen Club. However, they charge for... They do charge money for... They do charge money for the place that they have it at. And it's nice, I like it, but you know, it is beautiful day in New York. North Carolina. Oh wow, that's awesome. All right, the next pen that we have inked up is a Lambertau 3059. Well, I don't see how to spell this. Len T-O-U 3059, and this is a fine nib. Wow, this is a smooth writer. Why did I ever give this up? Oh yeah, because I like flex pens better. What the ink that we have in here is Papier Plume. Papier Plume. I don't know. I think it's Carolyn. Carolyn on my mind. I gotta look this up really quick. Carolina in my mind. Carolina. Carolina in my mind. Huh. Carolina, yeah. Alright, the next pen that we have inked up is the Pilot Prera with a cursive medium nib. Can I have some? Oh, come on, how's it go? Give me a hint. to buy me a bottle of this. I like Asagao. It's kind of a blurple. Nice blurple. Oops. Dang it. This is what happens when we get excited. Pilot. Prayer with a cursive medium nib. And the ink that we have in here is Pilot Iroshizuku Asagao. I have a friend in Japan, we call her Lady Gao. Alright. Amazon has that Pilot Iroshizuku inks cheap. You think they're cheap? A bottle's like $35. That's not cheap. Oh wow, holy bucket. They've come down in price. Wow. They're $17 for a bottle. That's incredible. They used to be like $35 a bottle. Oh, see, look. This one is $29.95. $29.95, yep. They used to be like $30 for a bottle. Now they're like $17, $18 a bottle. What is this 3 thing? Oh, Asagao, Shinkai, and Yamabudo. Isn't that how you make Lamy Dark Lilac? Fake Lamy Dark Lilac? Okay, the next pen that we have inked up here is the Twisby Eco. Ooh, that's smooth too. I need to twist this weird angle, okay? And this is a fine nib. And the ink that we have in here is Pilot Iroshizuku Yamabudo. I love Pilot Iroshizuku inks. There's a lot of Pilot Iroshizuku going on today. I didn't even plan it that way. I just kind of happens. They are elsewhere. Always attempt to save money whenever possible. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Alright, then we have the Conklin Durograph. Or as I like to call it, the Demograph. And this one has a Franklin Christoph 1.5 millimeter stub. 1.5 millimeter stub. And the ink in here is SBRE Brown. Oh, there, it's starting to come in now. Oh, it's such a beautiful color. I wouldn't know what to do with a whole bottle of it, though. God, that'd be too much. Okay, the next pen that we have inked up is the Jinhao 599. And this has a 1.1 millimeter stub. And the ink in here is Robert Oster Australian Opal Gray. Alright, and then the next to the last couple pens I have is this weird brush pen. I don't know where I'm just going to call it a brush pen. And then this is Pilot Iroshizuku Takesumi. Takesumi. All right. All right. Is there an ink brand that some people would consider exclusive, like Mont Blanc? Definitely, there are some Mont Blanc inks that would be considered exclusive. Do I have any exclusive inks? Gosh, I don't know. Kiwi Inks is kind of exclusive. This is a Platinum Preppy. And a medium 05 nib. And the ink in here is platinum. Blue black. Alright. Next to the last pen we have is a Platinum Preppy. We're just going to do this. And we're going to go platinum. Carbon black. It depends if you're into Inkorama lady type inks. And then we're going to go over here. And this is the gray Conrad with a 14 karat fpnibs.com 14 karat Yovo full semi-flex nib with private reserve velvet black. I love velvet black because it dries flat and really black. I also like carbon black, but carbon black is slightly lighter than velvet black, and I don't know why. Anyways, these are the pens and inks that I'm going to be using throughout the week. I guess I mean in ink that a person would use and look down on people. Why don't you use it? I know I think of strange questions. No, it's just an interesting question. I often think to myself, why don't more people use Noodler's inks? But I understand that they're having a tumultuous time right now, being that sensitive flowers can't handle having an ink called Apache Sunset. Whatever, you know, that's their beef. I'm not in agreeance or disagreeance with it. I just don't care. That goes back there. What am I even doing? I'm making a mess. I'm really good at it. Okay, so not being a business-like color. Yeah. I don't know. me think. Um, I know there's some rare inks that I kind of miss. Um, Blackstone, the company Blackstone, went out of business because of the pandemic. I think because of the pandemic. It really makes me sad because I really like their colors. They had a really rockin' red, cool red color. And pen friend Chris Sines gave me a small bottle of my favorite green ink, which is Blackstone Daintree Green. But I don't think that ink is really one of those things that people think of as being hoity-toity. You know what I mean? Yes, there are some inks that are like looked up upon. Like I said, Pilot Iroshizuku was one of them. Like, Pilot was rather expensive for a while, and now they've come significantly down in price. So, I'm kind of shocked. I might have to get me some either Konpeki or Asagao, and maybe even a bottle of Yamabudo. I usually don't try not to get bottles because I have too many things, and I don't have enough space. You prefer browns and yellows, that's right. Do you have a bottle of SBRE brown? I want to have just a small play. Play with this. I want to play with this brush pen. I want to see what I got. I'm consistently surprised by the number of men who like turquoise inks, which are my favorite. Oh, I love all inks. I'm not really a fan of brown. Not too much of a fan of brown. I'm not really too much of a fan of black. But when I'm looking for like a black ink, I want it to be really black. Really black. So like black like my soul. Yeah, this one's kind of a gray.
This is a reminder. 6 p.m.
Yeah, this one's kind of a grayish black. I'm actually thinking thoughts about seeing if anybody has the new platinum black ink that has the super black. What's it called? Choroku? Something. Choroku? Chokoro. It's supposed to be the blackest black ink. But it's $60 a bottle. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. Too expensive for my blood, let me tell ya. Goulet doesn't even offer samples of it. Rude. I sent you some ink samples, including... You did? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you guys would like to, so I've closed my Patreon, and maybe if I make it to like 50,000 subscribers, I'll reopen the Patreon. Or maybe like 10,000 I'll open the Patreon. But right now it's just not lucrative to have a patron. But if you guys would like to support the channel by sending me either pens, ink, or paper, you can do so at this address. And you will get a shout out and a thank you from me. And I will write you a nice letter and put a sticker on it. Also, I am inviting lots of people to my new Discord, which is a really great place for us to hang out and get to know each other a little bit. If you guys are interested, you can check out the link in my doobly-doo. I almost said Disneyland. I think YouTube has finally figured out that you're not allowed to just move things around and not, it's not good. So you have to clean your pens only with distilled water. And well, if you use it. If any minerals, your tap will wreck it. Well, I use Noodler's pens. I would very much like to see a Noodler's pen ruined. I put bleach through those things. I don't think it's gonna ruin my pen. Oh, you don't have to send me things. Let me just say that you don't have to send me things. But if you want to, you can do that. All things that go to the chat. Hi, Luna. How are you doing today? I'm just playing with my currently inked pens. So, if you guys write me a letter, I will use... So, the way that I write my letters is I start off with one pen, and then I write... Dear... We're going to say Luna. And then, when I'm done with the first paragraph, Dear Luna, how are you doing? The weather is nice. I like it a lot. And then I go to the next pen on another paragraph, and I say, I found another cool pen this week. It's a rainbow pen. I really want it. And then I go to the next pen, and so on and so forth, until I'm out of pens. And then at the very end, I use my nice flex pen and I say, take care, talk soon. Love, MMD. Speaking of, I can teach people. Current shift, what's that? Current shift. If anyone in the calligraphy class wants to learn. What's that? I will be holding calligraphy class on Friday at 1:30. No, I'm sorry, at Saturday. That's tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. It'll be the second to last Patreon post that I make, and then everything will go to the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, go check out the links in the doobly-doo to the Discord, and we're going to have a lot of fun. If you're interested in joining, it's going to be free. So all you have to do is go to Discord. All you have to go to is the Discord. Please go check out my website. Link in the description. Oops. Go check out my website. Link in the description. Why isn't it doing it? Oh my god. Why is everything difficult? Go check out the website. Let me know what you think about it. Check out the Discord. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Ring the bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you. Bye. Have a great day.